Hello, my name is Matthias Kavodiak. Welcome guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Mark Waid's History of the Marvel Universe. It's a 6-issue miniseries, and it's really monumental what he did. Like, there's a lot of stuff. He dives deep into Marvel's lore, its history, sort of locks in the canon, what's in, what's not. I love that he actually really puts a lot of effort at putting everything in proper order. He references everything that he mentions in this story because it's told in a story format. That's sort of cool. So you get the issue where he takes it out from the year and a little bit of context. You do see he puts a little bit of interpretation in some of these references, because I'm familiar with some of these issues, not all of them. They have a little bit of Mark Waid spin to them, but outside of that, it is really, really good. So the story starts as this dialogue between Franklin Richards and Galactus. They seem to be at the end of the universe. Galactus is dying. And he starts talking about the beginning of the universe. He's the last survivor from the 6th iteration of the Marvel Universe. He pops into the 7th one. And the first thing to appear or be born in this new universe are the universal abstracts. So we have eternity, infinity, death, Lord Chaos, order, living tribunal. Who else? Oblivion. I just realized there's no mention of Null, but Null was really new. Came out in 2019. So Mark Waid probably wasn't able to put in Null there. So also the Infinity Gems appear. There's a really cool explanation for where the Infinity Gems come from in the references here that they don't dive too deep here. So at the beginning of the universe, we get the Phoenix Force, the Space Whales, the Acanti. Later on, they're going to become ships for the Brood or the Brood. I never know how to pronounce their names. Elders of the Universe also become very important in our young universe. Well, not ours, the Marvel Universe. They're actually the last survivors of the respective civilizations. They have come and went. We have the Celestials. They're going around the universe planting the seeds of life and evolution and doing their experiments. Got the Watchers, Eon, the Marcron Crystal, so on and so forth. Got the Brood, are mentioned here that they come from the dark place of the universe. And from the beginning of creation, we jump quite a bit to the birth of Earth, and that at the beginning of Earth, it was inhabited by primordial gods like Gaia, Chthon, Ostur, Set, Yggdrasil, and the Asgardians seem to have popped up around this time. Also, we have the Beast. This was really cool. I didn't know about this. The Beast would be the god that the Hand prays to, and his mission is to destroy other gods. So that was a little interesting thing that I learned here. One thing I didn't like that's established in this canon is Jason Aaron's primordial or celestial zero, that the first one that came to Earth infected by the Horde that dies here on our planet, and its infected body sort of gives Earth the building blocks to create not only life, but also life that's going to be propense to giving evolution to beings that have superpowers and stuff like that. I just didn't like how Jason Aaron sort of messed with the canon of what's established in the Eternal series. That there was 2 series that took place in the early 2000s that I thought were really good. They really built up their Eternals mythos, and Jason Aaron just destroyed it. At least I didn't like what he did in his first story arc when he was on the Avengers. That aside, we get the birth of very important alien races to the Marvel Universe: the Skrulls, the Shi'ar, the Nova Corps, the Kree. I had no idea that the Kree were less technologically advanced, and that the Skrulls tried to help them out, and things went south there. You know, I just realized that there's no mention to, within the conflict between the Skrulls and the Kree, no reference to the Kotati and the blue side of the moon. So that's actually something that it's not here. I'm not sure if Waid decided to omit that or forgot about it. So we get the Celestials. They come to Earth, experiment. They create the Eternals, the Deviants, and the humans. We get Avengers 1 million BC. That they're also Jason Aaron's creations. I don't like them too much. Note, I like Jason Aaron's work. I just don't like what he did. What he did on Avengers, and he really tried to shake up Marvel mythos when he was on that run. Another really cool thing, we have the Kree. They finally arrive to Earth, start experimenting with them, start creating the first Inhumans, and that one of these first Inhumans escapes. It's called Tuk, and he seems to be the descendant from him. All mutants descend from him, and it's actually he's referenced in a Captain America issue from the 50s. So that was really weird. Master of the Universe. Then we get the first appearance of the first vampire. I had no idea his name was Varnae or Varney, something like that. Second, celestial hosts. They come to Earth for the second time. See the deviants have taken over, and the celestials are not happy. Basically, restart everything, destroy, and kill as many deviants as possible. So there's a whole conflict between celestials and the Sky Fathers. That's really cool. It dives deep into that. I had no idea that Selene, the Black Queen, was older than Apocalypse, and she's crazy old. Like, she first appeared right around the time Ulysses Bloodstone was around. Like, so they're like the two really old characters within the context of the Marvel Universe. So he also dives into the rift that happens within the Eternals, that some end up going off Earth, going to Titan. There's a lot of reference to a series that I skipped out from reading. I didn't think it was a must read. Now I want to go back and find it. It's called the Shield, not even the Shield. It's called Shield, and it seems that this organization, it started off as a brotherhood, started way back in Egypt when the Brood was trying to invade, and Apocalypse teams up with this god to stop this alien invasion. From there, we get the birth of this brotherhood that evolves over time, and it's referenced in these 6 issues, and seems to later become the Shield that we know in the modern Marvel universe. Might be wrong. I have to read the series. It seems to be really cool for what's referenced here. So we get Birth of Otherworld, The Winding Way, Merlin, Black Knight, everything relative to King Arthur. Here we have the Destroyer that was created by Odin to fight against the Celestials due to the conflict between Celestials and Sky Fathers. 1 sort of ends right around end of the 19th century. We have the appearance of Mr. Sinister, the birth of the Hellfire Club, of the Ancient One. Also, Wolverine's already running around during this time. All of Marvel's cowboy characters like Ghost Rider, Two Gun Kid, Rawhide Kid. And it just ends here, and it's really awesome. It's at least for me, it's a must read. Mark Waid did a really good job. And again, it's so cool to see what's canon, what's not, what's established. And the whole thing, he forgot the Kodati and that whole, the blue side of the moon thing. So it's not canon anymore? I wonder. So hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Bye.